Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the CIS MKX Challenger Cup June Finals, where we are going down to our lower bracket action. For the first time tonight, we're going to have Vectorman versus Stossn, two players we've seen return for, well, I believe the second time for them both in the Challenger Cups, I'm going to say, at some point. I don't think they've ever been in the same cup before now, but they are both in the lower bracket.
I don't think Stossn's been in all three, because Stossn has been he was quite consistent in the Season 3 Pro League, and obviously if you made the top 8 Pro League for that week, you were not eligible to enter the Challenger Cup for that week.
So it was a good reason to not be able to enter, because you were in top 8 of the Pro League, but, you know, alas, here we are. Out of the 3 Pro League, out of 3 Challenger Cups, they've both been in 2, just not the same one before today.
Yeah, but just to remind you all at home, the Challenger Cup is a series of tournaments which was separate from the Pro League, apart from the CIS, of which the second Challenger Cup finals was to decide who the CIS representative of that dedicated region was going to the Season 3 finals, which was Doc. Unfortunately, couldn't make it due to travel reasons, but is here in the the Challenger Cup finals for this 3rd month. Now, it's quite interesting. We have Stossn, who has been sort of like a tried and tested Jackie main for quite a while, has used Tarkart and Alien today. The question is, are we going to see him use Tarkart and Alien again, or was it just to deal with Alien, he kind of fought fire with fire and just went Alien himself?
Well, I mean, that's it. Like, at this point in the game's life, everyone needs an answer for Alien. If your characters, like, a lot of people main one character, a lot of people main a couple, some main half the cast if you're Sonic Fox, but the point is, you need your selection of characters to beat everyone. And right now, the best character and most popular character in the game is Alien. You need to be able to contend with Alien, because if you can't, you're probably going to lose to Alien in a tournament setting. So if your answer to Alien is to pick Alien, then if you're playing for money, you're playing for cash, like, why not? It makes sense.
That's what Sonic Fox does. We know Sonic Fox has a plethora of characters, but will only ever use Alien to deal with Dragon and Foxy. So to deal with Piercing and another Alien, he goes with Acidic. That's just the way he goes. Now, it does seem like Stossn has kind of completely abandoned Jackie in this tournament, and he's going to rock Tarkatan the entire time.
I mean, kind of disappointed, because I always found Stossn's Jackie really, really fun to watch, but I understand the decision, I respect it, and I have to see how he can deal, because, I mean, just because a character is top doesn't mean you necessarily should play it. Like, everyone plays the game differently, and if the character just doesn't fit the way you play, then there's not a lot of point, but if the character does, then why not? And he's going to start things off quite strong already with a chunky life lead, but Vectorman, with a token wake-up overhead punch, gets a nice chunky damage, 31%, reverse him to the corner, wonderful bait on the wake-up. If there's one player that should bait wake-ups, it's Vectorman with the amount that he does as well.
But that's going to be that element of how certain people try and play the game. If you're the kind of player that's going to go for tons of reversals, you'd better be ready for your opponent to do the same thing.
And there's the launching Rekka from Stossn for the ender. Vectorman on the back foot once again, but he's knocked down. Is it wake up sound? Oh, wake up backdash, just going to get caught by the jump in, tries to break, doesn't have enough stamina. That's a clean round 1 to Stossn.
Okay, so Vectorman finds himself in the corner once again with 2 and 1 quarter of a bar good to go. So, I mean, that's 1 reversal. Nice. He is going to hit confirm, spend 1 of those bars just to secure some nice damage. And the amount of corner carry, I mean, you were hit mid-screen. I mean, you're in the corner, 1 tag, and you're either near the end of the other corner or mid-screen entirely. Nice trade.
But that really is the kind of... That's the neutral game against Tarkatan, or well, Alien universally, because the back 3 reaches so far, but has such a long recovery time on it. If you think Alien's going to back 3 in the neutral, you jump at him. If he doesn't do anything, obviously you're at risk, but if he does happen to back 3, that is a full combo jump in, and that's why we see players opt to go for jump in so often.
And that's Stossn with another combo drop, but Vectorman going for the jump in. I do not know why Vectorman didn't break earlier. However, Stossn spinning the bar to try and get the launch to guarantee it, meets him in the air and drops another combo. 2 combo drops in a row. Vectorman on a lifeline, taking round number 2.
Stossn lets him live, gets a jump in, doesn't confirm from it though, that's a shame, but still going to get the same flop. Anyway, so the damage is basically there again. Vectorman sitting at 1.5 bars, but every time he's blocking, Stossn is just building more and more meter, but a nice throw just to reverse the situation.
Challenging right there. I mean, it's kind of risky. It can be risky to anti-Alien, not only for the hitbox of that jump in, but the flip and armored flip being 2 very popular options.
Catches literally just like the little tippy edge of that launcher.
And Stossn just, for some reason, not ready for the punish there. Is in a good situation anyway. He's probably going to win this game on chip alone. Hang on a minute.
Ooh, doesn't get it.
Was that a high?
Oh, wow. And this is the down 1, down 1, down 1. Take game 1. Stossn is going to move up 1-0 at the moment. Vectorman 2 games away from being eliminated again.
Okay, so Vectorman, this would be... this isn't a great situation to be in when you're fighting Tarkatan and you're 2 games away from potentially losing again. And it's Let's not forget, everyone that is in the Challenger Cup finals will earn cash of some amount, but I mean, the reality is if you're 4th place, you get the lowest amount of the cash. That's just the way it is. If you're fighting someone who has switched to Tarkatan, are you in your head going, I do not want to get scumbagged out of this. I want to send a message that you will go with your main, or you will go at 4th place.
Or you could lose and go at 4th place to that person that switched to mains.
It's a difficult situation to be in.
That is the eternal struggle as a competitive fighting game player, is just being able to deal with every character. And right now, I mean, I'm not exactly surprised at this influx of Alien because, you know, Season 3 finals, huge amount of money. Evo just got, I believe it's a 50k pot bonus announced. Like, there is still huge money to play for on the world stage. So if there is a character that is worth playing, then people will play it.
But I do strongly feel like right now what we're seeing right now is just why Tarkatan is one of the strongest footsie character of the 3 variations of Alien, in that every kind of normal will turn into some sort of grounded wrecker, which will lead into pressure. And that's what we're seeing Stossn playing a very strong ground game right here. Gets a reversal though, hang on, catches that. That's going to be nice damage, putting him in the corner, and our Vectorman's on the back foot.
I did like that sequence though from Vectorman, the meter burn throw into the mix-up. Unfortunately, he is getting mixed himself. Oh, Stossn jumps himself into the corner, jumps out clean. Vectorman isn't going to stop him and blocks himself all the way to the grave.
I'm surprised to see Vectorman getting tagged by the sheer amount of max range lows. We haven't seen Stossn go for a single raw overhead into wrecker once yet.
Not in this set. We saw him before. Maybe Vectorman was watching, paying too much attention. We get some nice chunky 38%. Awesome. But, oh, instant jump 1. Wake up from Stossn, catches him. Doesn't get the full ender, though, so Vectorman keeps himself a little bit more in this with his life bar. Oh, and there's the low again. It's not getting scouted.
I don't think it's Vectorman not blocking low. I think it's him just pressing a button as Stossn goes for that.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's him getting tagged rather than it being a mix-up in itself. And again, blocking high again. I mean, he got hit by another low right there.
There's a nice damage again, 30% again. Vectorman doing well for it. Nice scouting. That's Vectorman is on point with those, but doesn't spend the bar to kill. Hopefully he doesn't regret this. I mean,
spends it
the
last minute. I mean, he's going to have a little bit of meter on that, so I mean, it is the most meter-safe way he could have ended that round, but could have been quite questionable should he have lost that round.
Clean jump over. Is he close enough to the corner? No, he isn't. Didn't have any stamina either, though. Wow, clean jump over. Don't want to let that happen. Oh, wake up knee.
Oh, and the down 1 anti-air doesn't capitalize on it though, and there's the counter poke, the sort of the Jack special, the regular gotcha grab on block into the overhead dash punch, just a power through any button press.
Oh, wake up gets caught. Stossn trying to do raw wake ups against Jacks at killable life. Nice anti-cross up down 2 just to get a nice chunk of damage.
Oh wow, but Vectorman jumps in straight away again. Oh no, and he tries to counter poke. If he gets tagged one single time, Stossn is going to go over here, gets the overhead. Hang on a minute. Oh, nice down 1, the first time I've seen that today. Where if you see that string whiff at the right time, it's kind of like, it's just like Takeda, where although there's a mix afterwards, if that whiffs and you know you have time to do a wake-up button press, you have to do it just to shut him out. And that situation where Vectorman didn't sit there and block, he challenged it, and that's exactly why he just won that game.
Really smart, and that's what I like to see when it is that clutch situation. You have to do those relatively unorthodox things on wake up to get out, but you know it's your only option. Getting it out and winning the game because of it, that's got to be a huge morale boost, especially if you are fighting a character like Alien.
Well, Stossn tried to get a good read on when Vectorman would stand up. He kind of read the instant get up, which is why he went for the pressure of that string. But obviously because Vectorman half that wake up, got the whiff punish.
Wonderful. So that brings us to 1-all at the moment in our first lower bracket match of the day. Same stage, same characters, straight up rematch. Let's go. Oh wow, catches it with a low crush.
I couldn't even see what Stossn tried to go for in that situation. Oh, no, doesn't confirm max damage on that. Then gets tagged by an armored reversal. Vectorman staying on 2 bars, opting to save it, and then just goes to the wake-up knee.
Wake-up knee, I mean, it is punishable by...
What is going on in this round right now?
Wake-up knee is punishable by some characters, but at the very least, like, he's not pressing buttons after it. You are at least guaranteed some block damage, and as Tarkatan, that is, you know, a guaranteed block wrecker game, which, you know, can overwhelm some players.
We're seeing a lot of just single hits that aren't turning into anything in this round.
But look at the amount of damage they've both lost. It's doing something.
Oh,
run into overhead armor, but no, he runs too far and doesn't get the launcher. Doesn't confirm with the down one either.
Wait,
what is this round?
This is the weirdest round we've had in Challenger Cup.
Oh,
what? And it trades. What is going on? He eats a full jumping. That was a scramble since it began. That was like, since fight.
Okay, that was like watching very hard AI Jacks versus very hard AI Takatan. You know, they do weird things that just kind of work perfectly timed because they're AI. That's exactly what I thought we just watched. Are we sure we're watching human players and we're not on the attract mode right now?
Oh, and he gets the wake up down 1, getting the gotcha grab as well. I mean, just crawls under the environment.
Wake up knee again. Isn't pressing buttons. I think Stossn is expecting Vectorman to do wake up knee into armor.
Thing is, when he blocks things like that, you have to ask, do they play online outside of Challenger Cup? And is that a popular option Vectorman tends to go for? Like, there must be a knowledge thing, an experience thing right there to warrant Stossn not pressing buttons any time.
He gets 10%, but it's enough. Oh, tries to Anya, doesn't get it. Has to break, otherwise that would have been a big damage. Oh, doesn't go 50-50 special after armor. No, is that going to take it? Is that enough damage?
That's it. Game over. No, he doesn't. He drops it.
Oh, but gets the NJP. That is going to do it.
NJP into instant down 4 for the juggle. That was a weird combo.
It was indeed, but it worked. Vectorman manages to take it after whatever that first round was in that game. Oh my word.
Well, he did win round number 2, which was less scrambly.
That was probably one of my favorite rounds I've ever seen, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Everything at just the right time, both times
from both
players. Now, is Stossn going to go back to Jackie, or is he going to go Alien? He is going to go Alien all the way. This final Challenger Cup for them, he's going to ride it out with Tarkat and Alien and see what happens.
But if Stossn goes 0-2 in this finals, then is that not a testament to maybe it's not worth jumping on this top-tier bandwagon?
I don't feel like, I honestly do not feel like it is as simple as just pick Alien and win. Like, if you're one of the best players in the world, giving yourself any top tier is a recipe for disaster for your opponent, of course.
But
wow, what a trade!
But you still have to be able to put that into practice. And Stossn's not playing poorly. He's not making terrible decisions all the time. It's just...
I'd like to remind you of the MKXL Cup when Nivek was 2 games down against Aquari going Acidic Alien, went for Raiden. A
Thunder God Raiden.
A far inferior character, and made a 3-game comeback. Like, it's not always about just switching to top tier. And I think Stossn's he's suffering a little bit here.
And that's what we're showing. And obviously, Vectorman's been playing Wrestler Jax for a long time.
That was a lovely sequence as well.
Right now, just making short work of Stossn at the moment. Match point.
I think that's the try, like Jax being one of those characters that benefits so greatly from meter burn grab, getting that true 50-50 off the 1-1, or just even the raw single hits. Hard to block, like sort of, you know, deal with stuff if you're not ready for either option. Stossn though, I mean, he's 1 game down. He can still win 2, and again, he's playing Tarkat and Alien, so he can get it done.
He is. It's just Vectorman looks very confident right now. He looks like he is ready to take this final round.
Oh wow, getting tagged by the far end of that reversal. Still getting launched for trouble, eating a respectable 28% damage. Stossn on the driver's seat, trying to go in there, pressure him, but...
Wake up. Oh, that could have been a full punish. Oh, tries to catch him with a setup. Nice down to anti-air.
Oh no. Again, it's so hard to... It's not only hard to zone Alien because of, like, how low to the ground some of these moves go, but the range of which you can get tagged into a full combo before the projectile even comes out from jump distances.
Oh, could have got a full confirm from that, but didn't go for it. Vectorman's sitting at 3 bars, though. But he's not getting caught by any combos. He can't break. It's literally just little bits of damage constantly, like that. 7%, 7%, 7%. Oh, catches the overhead, though. Stossn forced to break, but Vectorman's still sitting pretty at 2 bars.
Oh! And again, you can't zone Alien. You go for a jump distance projectile, low profiling all day.
I mean, I'd be so careful going for ground pounds against Tarkat, because or Alien in general, because like, wow, it catches him, but 1 jump in. That's going to be a jump in 4 into roll. But nice confirm from Vectorman that time.
Now Vectorman trying to play the spacing game. Nice whip. That actually could be it. He's got 2 bars. That's game over. Not
Stossn has to break. Near a pot, doesn't have it. Just Andy crossover, and there's the armor again. No stamina, but Vectorman's still going to make him pay. And with a fatality finish as well. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh.
You wonder why sometimes they don't...
Poor Alien.
Oh, God. Poor Alien. That sentence does not exist. That, oh, my God. I've never seen...
He looks infinitely creepier like that.
He's got chest cannons. Third variation.
Don't give him chest
cannons. Like 4 Hishkatan lasers all at once.
Full auto Alien.
Oh.
Have you just coined that?
Full auto Alien. I mean, it's Stossn, right?
That would be an Alien variation that Stossn would play.
It would have been. Unfortunately, he went for Tarkatan because full auto was not an option.
What about full auto Tarkatan?
Ooh. Oh, no. Machine gun chest lasers and then the wrecker's up close.
Oh, no. They wouldn't be lasers. It'd just be blood, innit?
Well, unfortunately, Stossn is going to go home, and he did go 0-2. I do believe this is actually the first time Stossn in the Challenger Cup has gone 0-2 and not won a set. And, I mean, it's such a funny situation how the week he kind of abandoned his main in Jackie and went to Tarkat and Alien was the only week he has probably had the least successful turnout we've seen him have in the entire season.
I mean, again, it goes back to what we've said before, and we do hate to repeat ourselves, but just because a character is a top character doesn't necessarily mean that they are for everyone. And that's kind of, I mean, there's always a chance he's just not, there is no way it's physically impossible for him to have put as much time in Alien now as he has in Jackie. Because he's been playing Jackie since day one. Alien has not been out as long as Jackie, so that's just not a possibility. So, maybe with time it could change, but, you need to be able to compete right now. It doesn't matter what you're going to be like in a few months' time. You need to be able to play and win at the moment, because your opponent can. And if your opponent's ready to win against any matchup with their character and you aren't, then there's not really much else to say there.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite funny as well how Vectorman, the deciding factor there was the meat burn overhead dash punch that won the set. I mean, that's a very Vectorman way to win the set.
It cost him last time, it won him games, and that's just, credit to him. He's sticking to his guns, and it is his game plan, and it